What's up, polished friends? In this video, I have the new Holo Taco Multichrome Collection to share with you. Keep watching. I'll show you. Christine finally came out with the long-anticipated Multichrome Collection. And as a lover of multichromes, I just had to have it. Though Christine is in Canada, Holo Taco is based out of New Jersey and is 100% cruelty-free. They are also 100% vegan and 5-free. That's free of 5 of the harmful chemicals like formaldehyde and toluene that are found in other polish brands. But to be honest, I'm mostly concerned about my polishes being cruelty-free. It's a deal breaker for me if they're not. This collection comes with 5 polishes, and I'm really impressed with how different each shade is. A lot of times multichrome collections will end up similar in color to each other, but the different shades here really shine bright in this collection. But we already know Christine has done her research and really knows her stuff. First up in this collection is Cat's Evasion, described as a deep magenta that shifts towards golds and greens. Then there's Purple with Envy, which I thought was going to be my fave, but spoiler alert, it's not. Still beautiful though. Next is Blue Ain't Slick. I found this polish to have the least amount of shift, but the blue was so beautiful, I wasn't mad about it. Mist Shift by far has the most shift, and the amount of turquoise and purple makes it my fave. Last but not least is Cameleon Coat, and greens such as these really make me like green polish more and more. Definitely no longer my least favorite shade. So, okay, I intended on live swatching these for y'all, but here's how that went. First, I flooded my skin, so I was off to a great start. But the real problem I had was I'm knowledgeable in nail products and nail care, not lighting. I tried everything to capture the shift on camera. Low lighting, bright lighting, no lighting. I even consulted Google and my hubby, but I had to give up. To be honest, swatching really isn't my thing anyways. Easy for me to say since I'm not gonna do it in this video. If you've seen my previous videos, you'll know I'm super into stamping, so let's see if these multichrome stamp. For this experiment, I used Maniology's M085 plate. It was gifted to me by Maniology as part of their ambassador tier program. I picked this plate because the level of difficulty is about a medium. I didn't want to make it too hard or too easy to pick up the stamp and skew the results. Let's make this as scientific as possible. I found the stamping results to be the same with all of the polishes, so to keep this video from being too long, I only took footage of Mist Shift as it has the most shifty. I did a trial run on my stamper first because why do all that work when there's an easy way to find out? Work smart, not hard. The image came out opaque enough for me to want to keep going, so here goes nothing. I suited up with my base coat, and since the trial stamp looks slightly sheer, I went with Holo Taco's Not Milky White as a base, trying to give the multichrome its best shot. Now, I know you see a lot of gray. That's because, again, I'm not a lightologist. Off camera, there was a subtle shift, but not really enough to be noticed. So I tried to come up with ways to make the multichrome pop. There's the stamp over white method, which I'll be making a video hopefully before the end of the year, but that method just turned into a mess. I was stumped and at a loss until I remembered my layering stamping video and thought, why not just stamp over it again? So I tried layering, and even though I kinda did a crappy job of lining the images up, the parts that did line up were more opaque. So if you're okay with layered stamping, we may have something here. To take this test to the fullest, I also wanted to show you how Mist Shift stamps over black polish. For this test, how could I not use Holo Taco's One Coat Black? I had my doubts though and wanted to make it as easy for mischief as possible, so I switched plates to Uberchic's Love and Marriage 03 plate and chose a simple heart to stamp. Fun fact, I did most of my wedding nails using this plate. That went about as well as I expected it to. Even layered stamping wouldn't be able to save this one. So what's the final verdict? Well, I would say yes, Holo Taco's Multichrome Collection does stamp, but only over white and only if you layer stamp. I won't be using them to stamp though. With all the multichrome stamping polishes out there, why go through all that trouble to make another brand work? Stamping the multichromes over a matte black would look really cool though. Tag me on Instagram at alwayspolishlife if you try this method. My friend Hannah at hgirl_nails on Instagram totally gave me that idea, but more on that in my next video. Did you purchase this collection yet? Why or why not? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you can't wait to see what Christine comes up with next. Connect with me on Instagram at alwayspolishlife, and I'll see you next time.